So, okay, actually, for paper 2, I think you should see a pattern already. What to expect in your end of year. You definitely get a speed one. You definitely get a speed question one. So, speed question is about 8 marks. Okay. Then you definitely get a angle. Okay. Angle can be the CFZ, like alternate, internal, and then of course the polygon one. Then you definitely get some higher purchase or the tier pricing or tier tax rate percentage. Then you definitely get a graph. Okay, so 4 type already. Then
This thing I don't think.
which one? This one might not be might not come up. Okay, so 4 type of question are definitely there already. So one of them, I will say if they are big questions, right? One of them will be like about 8 marks. So 4 times 8 is already. No. Can be like a big question, big question. Okay, big question, big question. Big question means ABC, you know. Oh, then definitely there is the not polygon, the this one 5. So in a way, 5 times 6, average 6 is already 30 marks. So 30 marks is already like divided by 5, 6 grades already. So each question is almost 1 grade. So if you can score, then yeah, you should be above average. Okay, so actually we have been preparing for the end of year since a few weeks ago. We are not preparing for. I mean, of course, we are preparing for your WA3, but we have been preparing for your end of year. That is our goal for this year. Okay, so I hope you know you are preparing for it already. That's why I teach you some materials in advance.
Yes.
Okay, so okay.
Like this time, right? Because of this, because our school we have to go at least 2. Like our average have to must be 2 so that we can go to Sec 2. So
what is the average is 2?
Yeah.
To go to Sec 2.
B4.
Yeah. Oh, B4. Okay.
B4 is 2.5,
I know.
right? Then C5. Like our average have to get to C5.
B4 is 60%. Yeah.
Our average have to get to C5.
C5 is 55%. Yeah.
Yes. To go to Sec 2.
Oh, to get promoted.
Yeah, but this time for WA3.
Yeah.
The person sitting beside me
Okay.
who usually gets
Score.
higher than me, a lot higher for some reason.
Which subject you're talking about?
Almost all.
Almost all. Okay.
This time somehow like he cannot reach C5.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like D7.
Oh, fail. This one is a fail.
C6. Is that called C6?
That is a borderline pass.
Yeah. Then he's like, oh my god, I need to hurry. I cannot. If it's like because if he don't do well for end of year, he can,
by the way, end of years is supposed to be much harder.
Yeah. He's scared. He's scared that he cannot get promoted to Sec 2.
Then get kicked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's very scary.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm really scared for my math.
Okay.
But
I think for math,
now,
I don't think you have problem with that.
At least now, I'm still above the borderline for everything.
Good.
So I'm still safe. I'm not at D7.
And I will say your math is well above water. You're not struggling like
yeah, I'm not sure.
Those days maybe you are drowning like but now you are way above water for mathematics. Okay, good.
So,
Question 11.
let's not get killed.
Also maybe since your neighbor, maybe you can teach him some math concepts. So hopefully he can score better in math and so that he bring up his average for all. Yeah. And in a way, when he asks you and you answer, if you can answer correctly, right? Okay, definitely you build goodwill. So that means like maybe he will buy you a lunch or something next time. But actually, you are actually testing yourself.
Yeah. Usually I ask him. He don't ask me.
Okay. So in a way, if you can do, that means you get tested.
Yes.
Okay. So which I think is a very good practice also. Okay. Have you done this question? Yeah, I saw it. Looks very beautiful to me. So let's see if it's correct. and it looks correct to me. I don't know why. If I am the marker, right? If I need to mark your paper, right? Somehow I get, I don't know. I will somehow mark you higher than normal because your handwriting and your presentation of answers, they are just so nice. Okay. Wow. You okay? Never mind. Okay. So construct the triangle ABC. So AB is okay 6 cm, then AC is 9, and then BAC is 5. Okay, good. You are correct. Then you just join this.
Yes.
And you are asked to measure the length of BC, which is here.
8.5. I'm not sure if it's correct.
Never mind. So as long as you get this 9, you get this 6, you get this 65, this should be correct. Okay. And then you are asked to perpendicular bisector of BC. Okay. It looks correct to me. Okay. So in a way, right, once you get this, you just have to make sure that this is 90 degree. Don't fake it. Really use a ruler to park here and make sure it's 90, and then try to measure it, this one and this one, they have to be the same. So that means in a way, right, you can mark it before your examiner. Okay. Then angle bisector of BAC. BAC is BAC. So here. So you mark here. 然后你在这里 mark. Correct. Okay. Then all done. The perpendicular bisector of BC and the angle bisector intersect at X. So you just, where is the intersection? It's out of the figure, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. So you need to mark it with X, okay? Or you can mark it with this X. Okay, good. 很好. Okay? Okay, looks like this is a piece of cake to you already these days. Good. Mm, 这题.
Writing, man.
什么?
The B question.
The B question, what?
It's like, I don't know if I'm correct.
So is it parallel or not?
I feel like it's not parallel because.
How do you
if
explain
it's
it?
A parallelogram, right?
Yeah.
EDC and ABG have to be the same angle. Right?
Which one?
Angle EDC.
EDC, this one.
Yeah, this
Uh-huh.
angle and angle ABG has to be the same, right?
Correct.
But
But wait. They are the same.
one-
They are the same because this is parallel. But they are asking whether this one is parallel to this one. So you need to prove whether they are the parallel or not.
Then how can I prove if this is
No, it might not be parallel. So now I'm asking you whether this one already given parallel. Okay, this
Yeah.
okay. Now I am asking you whether this is parallel to this. So you need to find out the angles for all of them here.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Found out for
Did you find this? What's this?
no, I didn't find that.
Then what you have found then?
So for A1, A part 1,
A part 1,
A
the
part
CDE,
1,
C
I get 40 degrees.
CDE 这个是 40 啊。
Yeah, 40 degrees.
So if this is 40, this is 40 啊。
But that's
Oh, done
41.
already 啊？
But that's 41 because there's an alternate angle.
没有，这个是 F。你在讲什么？这个是 F。
Oh,
It's 40.
it's 40.
Yes.
But
And I can actually prove they are not parallel. This is 41. This is 40. If this and this, so basically if this and this they are parallel, right? This 41, this has to be 41. But in this case, this is 40, so they are not parallel.
oh yes, yes, I did the wrong thing.
By the way, this has to be 40,
Yeah.
because of over here 40, okay?
Okay, I got it.
But somehow your handwriting, I call your handwriting is a mirage. Like, you can write it very nicely, but somehow I shouldn't fall for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your handwriting are very nice, your presentation of answers are very nice, but I shouldn't fall for it. There are a lot of mistakes in all this, in this beautiful appearance. Okay?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
Like my child,
Okay,
like the
so,
presentation, she say is because I don't know how to present some of my answer. I know
Uh-huh.
how to do it, but like the presentation always like minus point. You should always write a question mark beside my methods. Like, what is this? What do you like? You know, you need to express the solutions.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Then sometimes I don't write it because I don't know what it express, but I know how to do it. Then she will put a question mark beside it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She will minus my marks for it.
And actually, right, you know why? Because I think before Sec 1, you guys have not taught to. Okay, this is mathematics, and you guys before Sec 1, you have not taught how to explain in words.
Yes.
Okay, for math. Okay, everything is about calculation. But from Sec 1 onwards, right, there will be a lot of questions that you need to explain. Okay, half English, mostly calculation. Okay, so that's the reason why suddenly you don't know how to organize the thoughts and put it into words for others to understand. Just like I asked you what's the significance of the gradient just now.
Yeah.
And somehow you can tell me in general, but to be specific, just can't score.
Yes.
So it's okay. This is quite a shift for you. Okay. So it take a while. Okay, it take a while for you to get used to this. Okay. So yeah, that's how I explain. It's not parallel because to be parallel, this and this has to be
have to be the same.
correct. Okay, but in this case, it's not the same, so they are not parallel.
Okay.
So okay, good. This one is product of prime number lowest multiple. Okay, good. So this one is. So what is n?
N
Question
is 2.
Okay.
I got 2.
Okay, let me see first. So 42 and 98, I see. So the LCM is all factors. Then choose the highest power. 1, 1, 2. So it's 6 times. Product is okay, 对了. So they want product, so
Yeah.
you should stop here. Then smallest integer n such that it's a perfect square. So 98 是这个. So you need to divide by something. You divide by 2, so it's perfect square. Okay, good. 可以 very good. Perfect square means square root.
Yes.
Perfect cube then cube root. A lot of students there they see square. Perfect square. Okay. Generally it's perfect square. So sometimes once in a while you will get perfect cube. So for perfect cube for this question is how? You need to get rid of the 2. You get rid of the 7 square also. This one.
Why didn't you get rid of the 2 and the 7 square?
In order to be cube rooted,
Yeah.
now you need to remove
Yes.
because it divide ma.
Yeah.
So in order to cube root your 2 times 7 to the power of 2, right? So you need to get rid of the 2, right?
Yes.
At the same time, you also need to get rid of the
7
square. Yeah.
So that you can be cube.
So cube root 1 is equal to 1. Yeah. So therefore, you need to, for the perfect cube, you need to have 2 times 7 to the power of 2. You understand?
Yes.
I'm answering this perfect cube question.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
So read the question. A lot of students, the question is changed to perfect cube already. They still do square root. Okay? Which is not right. 这题 you see once again explain. So what? Why the graph is misleading? 怎么 misleading 啊？
I write is
So what you write?
because like the bar graph the bar in the bar graph is in between the 2 rates. Then it's not specific enough.
Okay, let me tell you why is it misleading. Okay, this is how many percent difference? 0.0. If you minus, it's actually very insignificant. Okay, and then Then what about this? Okay. Can you tell me the difference between this and the difference between these two? So I think this is about this this one is 0.001%. Then what about this? 这个是 3.147%. This one is 3.152%. Can you help me get the percent? Is it? No wait, 0.05%. 0.005%. Okay. So what do you say about the misleading part about this graph?
The misleading part is like it's not specific enough for like the people who's looking at it.
What do you mean? You mean this part?
Yeah, like
People might not read it as the
like
middle.
Yeah, as the middle.
Oh,
It
okay.
will be like
Okay.
up and down.
Okay.
So it's not very specific. Or like you can draw
okay.
a line and like label it somehow.
Okay. Can be because one aspect ma. So there are many aspects. Okay. So okay, yeah, fine. Actually, another thing I find misleading is the funny thing is this. Over here, the difference is 0.005%,
Yes.
and then you look at this. This whole thing, this length is 3.141%
Yes.
for this much of
So it's not
bar.
It's not equal.
And then this bar
So big.
so big,
It's only 0.
it's only by 0.01%.
Yeah.
So this is another misleading part of this.
Yes.
Okay. So in a way, they need to somehow resize it.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So this is another misleading aspect. Okay. Wow, 2 mark eh.
Yeah.
So you need to point out and explain how this may lead to a misleading. 这个咯.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your answer not very not convincing. Once I look at it, it's 2 mark. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, long time we have not done this. So for this one,
It's
you divide by -3.
yeah.
So you need to switch. Yeah, flip. Okay. So you should get this.
Yeah.
Then for this, no need because
There's no
divide by
Yeah. It's negative.
positive ma, huh?
Yeah, positive.
so it's x bigger than 3.5.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you are asked to represent this. Then you just get your -1, -2, -3 out. So it's bigger and equal. Bigger and equal is a solid dot. Means a solid. Solid. Okay.
Oh, it's bigger. I look smaller. So I. So
Oh,
it's,
okay. In a way, right? The difference is either a small circle, hollow circle, or a solid circle.
No, I read X is smaller than negative.
Oh, bigger means what? Okay, bigger means right side.
Yeah.
So you point to this side.
That side. Yeah, I point the wrong
Yeah.
direction.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so this is how you do this. Okay? So this one, you see?
Yeah.
So it's 2U, then 11U, then 5U. So in a way, what? Bread and candy.
2U.
Then bread and Ahmad. So bread and Ahmad, so it's 3U is 72. So 1U is how much? And then 5U is how much,
Yes.
Yeah. So you divide by 3, then you divide by 3, so this is 24, so this is times 5, then this is times 5, so it's 120. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, this one is open brackets,
Yeah. Open bracket.
so 24x. Okay, this one is very easy, you don't want to do.
Yeah.
This one is cross multiply,
Correct.
then this one also cross multiply. This one sub in.
Yeah.
V is 10, U is 4, M is 3. Then use your calculator.
It's 106.
Okay, this one very important. You need to put a bracket.
Yeah.
Did you?
Why?
有吗 because this one will go the negative sign will go to the negative 3 later.
Yeah, but I already put a bracket.
Oh, okay.
You already
If
put a
you
bracket.
put, which is good, let me see.
I also put the bracket because they put the
嗯，
bracket.
好，我看一下。minus. Okay. Yeah, good. 可以，很好。So this one, can you see?
Yes.
The position is different, so you just switch
I
and
moved
then
around.
change this to negative.
Negative.
2b. 我再看，等一下啊。Correct. And then for the first one, correct. Oh, just to let you know, one more formula. So what if you have this? 我看一下啊。Okay. So how you do this question is this. So you take out common factor x.
Yes.
Actually there's a 2 here, okay, so 2, okay. So you get x square here, then you get y square here, right?
Yes.
Okay, then what you do is 2x, then x square minus y square, right?
Yes.
Actually there is a formula for this one. X square minus y square, right? So they are both square and there is a minus in between. Is this. Okay?
X plus y.
So in a way, so you get this.
Okay.
Okay? So basically your this x square minus y square, you end up with this. Okay? Okay? So in a way, this is the formula for you. So let's say next time you get this question, x square minus 1. So you can actually express it as x square minus 1 square, right?
Yes.
Can you see that there's a square here, there's a square here, and the minus sign in between?
Yeah.
So you can make use of the formula above. So this is the final answer after factorization.
Okay.
You probably want to note down this. Okay? Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah?
Mr. Lu not yet.
Okay. Okay. So for this question, you need to round first.
Yes.
So it's 300 times 6. Then 这个是100啦，应该是。
Yes.
Okay, so this is 10. So 180 lah.
Yeah. 180.
So for 3 significant figure,
12.8.
12.8, correct. Alright, so pretty good. Right? Pretty good. Okay, can you see that they give you the compound interest formula here?
Yes. I saw.
So in a way, if you get tested, then you can actually make use of this formula. So how this formula can be used? So let's talk about this.
Why do they
In
want
more
to put
detail.
this inside the
No, there are formulas that
paper?
there are formulas you are given during the exam, and then you don't have to memorize them because there are just too many formulas. And actually during my days, right, certain exams you are given the formula booklet, but you don't expect a lot lah.
Formula booklet?
You just get the formula booklet and then full of formulas.
Like
Yeah, a
lot.
small booklet.
A small booklet.
Whether you use it or not, never mind. You will be given one. Yeah. So some students they just memorize it and then it speeds up their work.
Yeah.
If you don't memorize it, then you need to refer. Then sometimes you refer, you waste like 2 or 3 minutes. So all these things they add up to your time management. Okay. Okay. Let's look at how this formula can be applied. Okay. So simple example, $1,000. Okay. So 5% per year interest for 5 years. Okay, don't do 5 years, 3 years first. Easy for us. Okay, can you do the way we used to do it? So first year, second year, third year, I think I have gone through this example with you, right?
Yes.
Compound interest. So can you show me, and then after that give me the total at the end, and then I will teach you how you can use this formula later. So this is our usual approach.
Okay.
Okay. I think your school asked one question. Point out one difference between simple interest and compound interest.
Yeah.
So what is the answer? According to your teacher, there are many differences, but what's the difference proposed by your teacher?
I never remember it.
Oh, okay. Okay. And I look at your teacher's handwriting. I can tell she's young and her handwriting is very cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like small, clear, yeah, and cute.
Young.
Yeah.
Very strict.
Oh, very strict.
Very strict.
Okay.
She's that teacher that like.
I like it because she marked yeah, your best friend's work. Then I look at the remarks. Oh, a lot of remarks.
Yeah, she's quite strict
Very good.
in our
Very good.
like our everything.
Yeah,
like,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
And she's also our netball supervisor.
Okay. Yeah, I know that you girls got kicked out by Nanyang girls already
Yeah.
in the netball competition.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
like,
And badly, lost badly.
6 times.
Yeah, I know. They say, yeah, it's a blessing in disguise. So you girls have more time to focus on study.
The thing is, they put it on our school website,
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay.
So like if you go in school, the
Yeah.
first thing they want you is to follow the RVibe, the RVibe. Then they post on RVibe.
Okay.
Defeat
Okay.
6-36.
Okay.
Oh my god, the embarrassment, man. Then we were discussing, we'll never go on Instagram ever again.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Then because somehow I also don't I got chosen to be the captain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then so now I don't dare not to hand in my math teacher's homework. No, because last time right, sometimes I'll forget to bring my homework. Then
okay.
I will tell my teacher, but now I don't dare.
Yeah, because you're the captain.
Yeah,
You
and
get to see her
it's
every time.
every day.
Yeah,
Yes.
understand.
It's terrible. My form teacher is also the supervisor for netball.
Ah, okay.
So two teacher
Okay.
looking at me. So it's a very tough job.
Good.
Yeah, I got the answer is 1,157.63 cents.
Okay, good. So let me use my formula, this formula, see if my answer and your answer are the same.
Okay.
So remember, over is total amount. Total amount is deposit plus the interest.
Yes.
So the deposit in this case is 1,000. So I'm trying to demo to you how you can put it in. Times 1 plus R, here's the rate. Okay? The rate is actually 5. Because there is 100 below.
Yes.
So 5%, if you convert it to fraction, it's actually 5 over 100. Okay, or if you simplify it, it should be 1 over 20. But since they fix it to be 100, okay, it's 5 over 100. So the power is 3. Can you help me out using your calculator? See what do you get? 这个应该是 1.05 啦。
1000 okay. Times 1 plus 0.5.
这个是 0.05。
0.0.
Yeah.
0.5 over
不是 over to the power of 3。
to the power of 1.
Yeah.
1157.6.
1157.
57. Yeah.
Point.
63.
Your this answer is
1157.63.
correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how you make use of this. Okay, the formula to get the answer as well. So in fact, this formula is very neat. Okay, but well, I would like you to know how do you get the total amount by doing it step by step. Okay, so in a way, these are the building blocks to get the final answer. Okay? If I teach you this formula, what if you know, when I give you the formula, you tend to forget, right? Not only you lah, students tend to forget. So I also want you to give you another tool, so that if in case this is not given and you cannot remember this formula, you still have this one to fall back on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I focus on this at first. Formula, almost everybody know how to use and apply, but not many people know how to do it this way, right? So please remember how to do it this way.
Yes.
Alright, so that's how you get the oh yeah, so you can tell me, okay, so just one difference between simple interest and compound interest. Don't tell me, oh, one is simple, one is compound, so they are different. Not accepted.
Simple interest
Give me a more meaningful answer lah.
is
Okay.
simple interest is
你知道吗？還是你不知道？
that I have to think about it.
Yeah, you have to think about it.
Yeah. Because I just copied from Google. Yes.
Don't. So you need to digest. Okay? You need to digest. If you copy, the knowledge is not yours. So you need to copy and then digest, then it becomes yours. You just think about how you get the compound interest and think about how you get the simple interest. Then what is that difference?
The difference is the amount of money you get.
Oh yeah. So if you do it using compound interest, you get more lah. You get more lah.
Like
Yeah.
same deposit of money, same
Same
rate
tenor,
and same
tenor.
time. Compound interest.
You get more out of it lah. Okay,
Yeah.
this one I agree. Give me another one, the more meaningful one. Why you end up with more using compound interest?
Because it is like you accumulate the money. Like each time when you increase by amount, you accumulate the money, then you times the rate again.
Yep. So in a way, right, to put it, probably you still need to organize your thoughts and then put it into words that people understand.
Yes.
Simple and sweet is, for simple interest, the interest rate only apply to the deposit. Okay? For compound interest, the interest rate will apply to the deposit and interest after year one. 你和合是
I'll write it down.
No. You try to digest and understand first. So for simple interest and compound interest, right, you might not end up with more if you just go for 1 year. You don't end up with more using compound interest. So this is also another thing I want to point out to you. Using compound interest, you might not always end up with more, because if you just run it for 1 year, you simple, I compound, same result. If you run it for 1 year. But you run it more than 1 year, right? The interest rate will start for me compound. the interest rate will start to apply to the deposit plus that year one interest. For you, every year is deposit times the interest rate, right?
Yes.
For me, is after year one is deposit plus the interest. Then the interest rate will apply to this. Understand?
Yes.
So to put it simply is the interest rate will be applied to the deposit plus the interest after year one. Okay?
Yes.
For simple interest rate will only apply to the deposit alone.
So if you deposit the money,
Yeah.
if for like the compound interest,
Uh-huh.
if you deposit the money,
Mm-hmm.
can you still use it? Or is
Oh,
there's
if you use it, that means there is no compounding effect already. Because compounding effect is, in a way, right? Compounding effect is to make it grow, ma.
yes.
If you use it, that means when you use, you take out, that means it's less. It's less. So let's say 100, you 10% of 100 is what? 110, right? And then now you go and take out. I don't know how much you take out.
Yeah.
How much you take out? Let's say you take out the interest, $10.
$10.
So this one will compound. I mean the 10% will apply to $100 the next year. It will not apply to the 100 and the interest. You understand? Not?
Yeah, because like I was thinking of making a like putting my money inside a bank.
Mm.
Then if I was thinking of compound interest
Yeah.
because you get more money.
Yeah. Yes.
But like if you take out money
Mm.
and then if does it like so it's like if you take out the money so you like for example you have like 300.
Yeah.
Then you take out $50.
Yes.
So 300 minus rate is
250.
250.
Mm.
Then that will be the interest. The interest rate will add on. So
The interest rate.
will go on.
Okay, what you want to achieve by taking out the money? I mean, like
Like
you deposit the money
Yeah.
and you want it to compound and grow, right?
Yeah.
And you want to take out maybe a small sum every year.
Yes.
What you want to achieve? It means the whole thing is what you want to achieve. What you want to achieve by taking money out. Is it like, oh, I want to take out money for my maybe I want to buy something every year, so I want to take out. What's the goal that you want to achieve?
Like sometimes if I need money then I just take it out.
Then of course if you need money you have to take out. But for compound interest to work, it's best to just leave
put
it alone.
inside.
Yeah, just leave it alone, don't touch. And then let it compound for many years, then you will end up with a big sum.
I should start from young.
Oh yeah, so in a way, right, the power of compound interest, if you really look at it, you need to really appreciate this formula a lot. Let's talk about 5% only. This is number of year, right?
Yeah.
Let's imagine now, you just maybe $1,000. Okay, so your age 12 now, 12.
Yeah.
So my age is 35 now.
Yeah.
So this 23 years, right?
Yes.
Okay. So imagine you compound this for 23 years. Can you give me the answer? What you will get
Okay.
after 23 years?
1,005.
So get this is 1.05.
1, 2, 3 years, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
100k.
5. No.
Okay, hold on. Don't tell me the answer first. Let me try to.
Wait, I did something wrong.
Oh, never mind. You don't tell me the answer first. I will try to figure out. I mean, roughly.
It's actually not a lot.
Is it 4,000?
Around that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 3,000. 3,071.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 4,000.
Yeah, around.
So if you put in 10k, it'll be 40k. You put in 100k, it'll be 400k.
But
Is it a lot?
I am a student. If I put in.
Okay, so let's say you don't put in this much. Okay, so reasonably, I would say 10k.
10k for a student. It's quite a lot.
I
I only have a few hundreds. and-
Okay, so okay, never mind then. You don't go 23 you go 64 years old. Retire.
That's too long.
Okay. So you try?
Uh,
1,000. So you just replace the 23 with 64. Yeah.
64.
I think this one will be like maybe 100k or something. I don't know.
It's not even 100. It's
多少
22,704. 2,000. It's not a lot.
22,000 okay ah.
Yeah. But it's 64.
So it's 23, hold on, it's 23k.
Yeah.
So in a way it multiplied by 23 times leh, a lot leh. A lot leh. Because you put in, you put in peanuts, of course you get peanuts. What do you expect? What do you expect?
But what if I only have 300 plus?
Also it really depends on if you have 300. So that means you make your, okay, so in a way, right, you will make your this slightly more complicated to calculate, but it's still manageable. So let's say this is year 1. Year 1 means you're 12 years old lah.
Yeah.
So you put in 300. So 300 is, so let's say 5% lah.
Yeah.
So at the end of the year you have what, 315 is it?
100 times.
5%. Or is it 30?
$15.
Okay, so you have 315, right?
Yeah.
So 315 will be the 13 no? So let's say you so 315 is from your first year, but let's say you put another 300 to the 315. So it means every year you top up 300.
Yeah.
So you have 615
15.
to compound already.
Yes.
So what do you get at the end?
Wait, let me.
Yeah.
It will be 30.75.
So it's 615 times 30
Plus
point
30.75.
75. So in a way you will get 645.75, right?
Yeah.
And then you 14 you another 300. So this will be $1,050. So continue, it can be quite scary. Okay.
So
Okay.
Ambao money.
So you just make sure that every year you just put it in and then top up also a bit.
But I also have to use it.
Oh yeah lah, so that's why for compounding effect to work you need to leave it alone, don't touch. Okay, leave it alone and don't touch. Yeah. Oh, but to be honest lah, okay, if you don't know let me tell you. For my newborn, government give slightly more than 10k Singapore dollars.
It's not fair, man.
Okay? Singaporean, okay? Then, if I top up 3,000,
Yes.
the government will top up 3,000 for me. So $1 for $1. So in a way, right, at the start, a newborn will have this much already. That one is called the Child Development Account. Child Development Account. So in a way, right, for a lot of Singaporean, let's say these days they need to buy a laptop lah, like the PLD lah.
Yeah.
You can use this.
Oh.
They can use this account, the money in this account to buy. So medical bills, they can use money in this account also.
So it will be accumulated. So it will be compounded.
So in a way, right? So let's say my child now lah, so if I top up this 3,000, then the government will top up 3,000. So in a way, if I do everything right, so my child actually start with this amount right now at year 0. Okay, so 30 years to compound 5%. Don't touch, don't touch. So when my child reach 30 years old, can you help me out?
Let me.
Yeah. So it's 1600 times 1 plus 5%, which is 1.05. Then for 30 years. Yeah. Can you help me out?
Oh,
But
69,000 man.
69,000
Yeah.
Okay, quite decent.
151.
对啦 okay 呀 70k 啦
Yeah.
Okay, quite decent 啦 Okay. Okay, 70k I think enough to hold a wedding then 啦 30 years old just good enough. Enough to hold a wedding 啦 Okay.
My name is, I think,
Okay, I have not. Okay, by the way, I have not included any additional top up. Additional top up means like every year, maybe I top up 300 for my child, or
Then the government
I don't know whether the government will top up or not. But just based on this, this I call this the initial sum. Then without the top up, without the top up. Okay.
I've been trying saving my own money, my pocket money. Then I just I want to put it in the bank, so that it can
But in Singapore, you don't get a lot, lah. Singapore is less than 1% a year, lah. So you never get the 5%. So, yeah.
It's 1%.
Yeah, 1%, yes, or less, yes.
What is? I don't want to put it anymore. I'll just keep it at home.
1% is better than 0%, in a way.
Then for compound, how about for the what's that called? Simple interest.
Oh, that one is
it higher?
It's not higher.
It's still 1%.
Hold on. Other compound interest will give you a lot more compared to simple interest after year 1.
But what if the simple interest?
It's just stupid. Simple interest it will be always lower than the compound interest one. Okay.
So hard.
Okay. Never mind. Your goal is not to compound your money. Your goal is to actually compound your knowledge.
Yes. And the money at the same time.
Oh no! If you can compound your knowledge, then your money will follow in the end.
Yeah, but from young it's good. Like you have more.
Like my newborn diamond.
600.
Okay, but you need to hit the not everybody enjoy this. Okay, so.
You have to put in 3,000.
Yeah. Okay. So I think 70K at the age of 30, it's good enough. It's good enough for him to throw a wedding. Okay?
Wait, this 1,000.
Yeah.
Was the 16,000?
16,000, yes.
Is for his own account, so you cannot use it, right?
I cannot. So it's only for his medical bill, his education purpose, his school fees, and that's it.
So you cannot use other buy things.
Cannot. But school purpose can. So let's say buy stationery can. So that means there is a card, but they don't process your card anyhow. So you cannot say you go to a jewelry store. You go to a jewelry store and then you cannot go through one. Okay. Yeah. So this is the thing. Actually, compound interest. Actually, the measure of compound interest is actually very scary if you really compound it.
Yeah, but you have to. At the start, you have to have a big amount, so when you compound.
Actually, if you look at the compound interest formula, the two components you can control is the time and the rate.
And the rate, yes.
Okay, so if your rate is low, let's say it's low rate, so you need to compensate, make it up in time.
Yeah.
That means you need to give a long time.
Yeah.
So if you have if your rate is high, right? Yeah. If your time is long, then it can be quite scary. Okay?
Which country has the highest rate?
Oh, you don't wish to have highest rate. You know why?
Why?
That's called hyperinflation. That means your money is worthless over a very short time.
Oh.
They can give you 20%, but that shows hyperinflation, meaning their money, the value of their money actually is not valuable.
Oh.
You don't want to have high interest rate. You don't want to have high rate. High rate is very scary. High rate means everything is very expensive. You don't want it.
I don't want it.
So in fact, in life, it's about balance. So you want to have a rate maybe close to 2 to 3% rate. Okay?
So if now I start to put in my account my money.
Yeah.
Until when I'm 20 years old.
Okay. Yeah.
Now what is the rate for the money?
So right now it's about two between this range 2 to 3%.
2 to 3%.
Yeah, 2 to 3%. Yeah.
So I'm gonna start calculating about
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for your case, you have 1,000 or 1,000 plus.
I only have 300.
Then you better compound your knowledge than compound your this.
Yeah.
It's very insignificant.
I know.
I wish you compound your knowledge. How do you compound your knowledge?
By remember.
Either you go and learn more things in a very long time, right? Or that's the only way to compound knowledge.
Yes.
Learn more things. Learn more things means the rate.
Yes.
Okay, if people learn like one in a day, you learn 2 in a day. Okay, then you be consistent and then be persistent also. That means continue for a long time, then your knowledge will be compounded. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll compound at the same time. One in the brain, another in the wallet.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. But actually, not. In fact, if you really ask me, if you compound your knowledge, right, somehow your knowledge will somehow bring you the
more money.
bring you money at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a knowledge-based economy. Okay. So if you have the brain, then the money will just flow to you easily.
Why can't you just raise a little bit of the rate?
Cannot. It's not good for the economy.
Why can't it be 5%?
5% can, but still 5%, it still doesn't look very. The numbers don't look very good to you also. Maybe you have a bigger appetite lah. You want like what 20% a year, that kind of thing.
For poor people like me, 20% is quite good.
Yeah, but I want you to put your focus on the knowledge compounding instead of the money compounding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knowledge
compounding.
money is all important.
No, I will say balance lah, balance.
Yeah, balance.
If you want to focus on one of them, knowledge should be first. The dollar one will come lah. Will come one. Okay. Okay. So yes. So compound interest is a very interesting. So for compound interest, right, you can actually also use it for knowledge compounding, whatever lah, benefits compounding or whatever. Okay. So the other way is what? The other way is decompounding. Decompounding means it's also quite scary. Okay. Decompounding means like you lose 1% a year, then you will lose a lot throughout the years. So instead of a positive year, right, you get a negative year.
Wow.
That is called decompounding. Decompounding means the reverse. Reverse.
So.
The brain also. So let's say if a person has dementia, then wow.
Yeah. So
in finance also.
Oh, so
imagine you lose money every 5% a year.
That's a lot, man.
A lot, yes. Some people they just lose money, they gamble or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So instead of talking about compounding and growth, right, there is another compounding and growth.
I need to start compounding, yes.
Okay. Compounding growth.
Yeah.
Okay. Not anti-growth. All right. Okay. Good. So, any question from your school?
No.
Because I look at
Now we are not learning anything difficult yet. Because we are learning the triangles, the things like the alternate
sketch.
angle.
Okay. Yeah.
And this kind of angle, so it's not.
And polygon.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Not polygon, not yet.
Not yet, but polygon will be the end of this chapter.
Yeah.
Okay. They probably will include polygon. I'm not sure if they will include this year or they will include next year, but it's good to learn more stuff.
Yes.
Okay. So any other question?
No.
Okay. If not, okay, because I have read some of your class worksheets or your notes. I find some of them are very interesting. Some of the questions they ask are very interesting. Just like I look at the remarks by your teacher on Jing Xuan's notes. Oh, some of the questions are very thought-provoking. So it encourages you to think beyond the textbook, which is very good. So if you have questions, like don't just copy Don't just copy the answers from your teachers. So try to understand. In fact, you probably for every concept you learn in school, you can challenge me to give you a real life example. How this can be applied in real life. Okay, I might not give you a real life example every single time, but I will try.
But sometimes I don't understand what my math teacher